Punjab National Bank Nirav Modi scam. What has happened? Get the complete story, get the complete information. So, what has happened? In this PNB Nirav Modi scam, the bank top level managements have given huge amount of loans without proper security or without security. So, how it has been happened and what is this LOU with the help of which they have got the loan? So, letter of undertaking, it is, I will tell you in simple words, simple language. Whenever a person wants to get loan in a foreign country, in a foreign place, from an Indian bank, the home bank has to issue a letter of undertaking confirming that this person this loan can be granted. So this approval has been given by the home bank from the Punjab National Bank. So after which they have granted huge amount of loans in intervals. So this is letter of undertaking which has issued by the top level management. So the top level management has compromised in the internal controls of the bank, and the person, the Nirav Modi, has defaulted to pay the loan. So what is this NPA? NPA, the full form is non-performing asset, which means whenever bank issues loans and whenever all those loans are not repaid for more than 90 days, then all those loans are known as NPA, non-performing assets. Okay. So our Indian banks, especially the public sector banks, has huge NPA. So which means that improper, unauthorized, and which is not actually to be given. So these kinds of loans have been given by our public sector banks due to some monetary benefits. So what is the impact of these things on our economy? See, recently you may have heard a news about huge recapitalization of the public sector banks by the central government, which means that the central government has issued huge amounts, more than 1 lakh crore rupees, to all these public sector banks so that they can revive, because they have huge NPA. Okay, so public deposit money and all those monies are used for providing loans and other services through which a profit is gained. So the public money is invested, but the bank has not got success to utilize those money properly, and they have failed to do so. So all those NPA is the result of all those failures. So what happens? Since the central government has recapitalized, given huge amounts of money for reviving of survival of all these public sector banks, you should know that all these money which has been granted to these public sector banks for capitalization is all the money which has been paid by the taxpayers in India. So whatever money is collected as tax, apart from which the government has allocated also some huge amounts to these banks for recapitalization. But these amounts has to be used for the purpose of the country's growth, but it is now has been given to all these banks because of their default. So this is the present condition of the public sector banks in India. There are huge amounts of NPAs in all the public sector banks and also in private banks. This has to be sorted out by having a proper internal control in the top level management as well as the low level management and the middle level management, which has compromised, and it has a great impact in our economy. So this has to be sorted out properly. All the banks have to gear up now and have to implement proper internal controls, and also have to give only authorized and more secured loan. Whenever in this Nirav Modi case, they are afraid to get the security and they have issued the LOU without even getting a security. Before giving a LOU, you have to ensure that you have a proper security, proper asset there lying with us so that we can give this much amount of loans. But the bank has failed to do so, and this has resulted in huge loss to our Indian country's economy. This is the thing which has happened in this scam. and presently the CBI is having some inquiry in this case, and let's see what happens. But still the bank has defaulted, and this is happening not only in this bank but in almost every other bank. This is happening, but only this has been recovered. That this has been not recovered, this has been found. Only this scam has been found, but there are a lot of other scams which may be there lying in our public sector banks books. So this was the thing about the Punjab National Bank's Nirav Modi case. Till that, keep studying, keep learning. Thank you.